All right, Skull Nation, thanks for being with me. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, like, comment, and share this content. Let's get into this. Skull, baby. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 mio. I got the neck roll on, y'all. I think Vikings fans are the most victimized fans in all of sports. In all of sports. I'm pretty sure this has happened to other Vikings fans. I almost broke my neck yesterday when he missed that field. Like, I knew I got this for a reason. I got this for a reason. Like, just gotta wake up every day to some nice coffee or pop or whatever. During football season, this is what I drink out of. Coffee, pop, juice. There's not another cup or glass. This is it. So, devastating loss. But, I mean, we just like last game, we have some things to feel good about. Okay? We have some things that, like the kicker, I don't know how to feel about this dude. Like, you're good, but you're bad. That's our kicker. He'll make a kick 50-something yard. Oh my God. But then he'll miss a 30-something yard. Like, you're good and you're bad. Like, that's the weirdest. But I took a few good things from this loss. I mean, it's a loss, so that's a negative. But, I'm going to do a post-game analysis. My thoughts on the good things of, what came out the game. Number one thing I liked out of my Vikings this gone week, not this gone week, yesterday. Kirk has to scramble more. Okay? Like, he's not this super fast quarterback, but he can run. He can run away from D linemen, and he can run away from linebackers. Him and some linebackers are the same speed. So, Kirk, if you see man, why wasn't he doing this like a lot? If you see man and dudes are taking off down the field, and you don't got like a route cutting under or whatever to where you got a cornerback trailing a receiver, and he might leave that receiver and come to you. If you see you scrambling, if dudes are running their routes, take off, please. Do that more. That was a big reason why that game was even like close yesterday, because he would take off and improvise. Please scramble more. Oh my God. Why wasn't he doing that? You did that a lot in Washington. Why you come to the Vikings and you refuse to scramble? You just, I'm a Tom Brady. You're not Tom Brady. Scramble more. All right. Number two. Yes, keep Nick Vigil. Keep him. How about that? Keep him. Anthony Barr is he's too expensive to keep, or he's too, and everybody's like, oh, he took a pay cut. Man, Nick Vigil, and I feel about Nick. Matter of fact, what's his name? I can't believe I forgot his name. The linebacker that went to the Bengals that we had last year that played great for us. What is his name? Okay, that's the energy I'm getting out of Nick Vigil. First year on the team, doesn't have a real contract. What is he here for, like 1 year or something? Keep Vigil. If Anthony Barr want to leave, he can leave, because Vigil is just as good. He had not two picks. He should have had 2 picks. Nick, can you well, I'm pretty sure he's aware of it now. Drag. If you catches the ball, drag him. But he didn't even know. He wasn't even trying to catch the ball. It just happened to like fall in his lap. Like, it was so weird. But if you got the ball and you drag the foot, that was a pick for us, Nick. Damn. But Nick Vigil was. I love that pick when he's in coverage, and everybody else is playing man, but like the coverage was all man all around the field, and the linebackers are just playing zone in the middle or whatever, and one of them take the running back. If the running back is coming in this side, you pick him up, then the other linebacker just gets the zone out or whatever. And that's what they were doing. He totally fooled Kyler Murray. He threw a pick and he reached and like, did you even see the pick? Like he reached forward, hands like this and grabbed it. I like Nick Vigil already. Like him, I do. He's a great player, and he was in on most tackles too. Nick Vigil, Eric Kendricks right there. I love that. I mean, I love Anthony Barr too, but Nick Vigil is not a bad replacement at all. So, Nick Vigil, the addition of Nick Vigil in the interception and his play on defense, love it. Love the fact that I saw Kirk Cousins scrambling. That's a great sign because the receivers are not going to be open all the time. And usually when our receivers are covered, there is a wide open lane. Take it, Kirk. You're correct. Jeez. And don't try to lower your shoulder pads. Get down. I saw him lower his shoulder. Don't do that, Kirk, please. Get down, Kirk. Slide, please. Oh, God. Another thing that I got out of the win. We totally... I mean, DeAndre Hopkins was a non-factor. I mean, he did have a touchdown. He did have a touchdown against Pat P, but like, that's when Kyler Murray done scrambled all over. He's got like a million years to throw the ball. I don't care how good, and people are talking about the defense. I don't care how good the corners are. It could be Deion Sanders himself. You're not covering a receiver for like 6-7 seconds. It's just impossible to do, especially in man. Where was the blitz? Like, if they're in man like that, like the blitz got to get to Kyler Murray, and they kind of figured it out late in the game. Exactly what Coach Zimmer was talking about. Stay in your lane, play your position. Stephen Weatherly did it a few times. He had a clean shot on Kyler Murray and missed. Why? Because you were going towards him. You don't run towards a Kyler Murray or a Russell Wilson. They're going to spin around you and leave you. You stay in your gap. You stay here. Containment is called containment. You want to contain the quarterback so he doesn't have a room to run. He can't run anywhere, and eventually y'all are going to get to him. It happened later on in the second half. But, like, if you're running at Kyler Murray, you can't run at him full speed. Like, you got to kind of, like, try to, like, box him in. He's too fast and quick. You can't just run at him. They ran at Stephen Weatherly. It was a few times 91 was on the ground because Kyler Murray just shook him off. You're not as fast as Kyler Murray. You're not as shifty as him. So you got to, like, have him contained. If we have great coverage down the field, and we know they're trying to go for their sack, but this is only relevant because we have another kind of Kyler Murray next week. He's Russell Wilson. Now, I think Kyler is more athletic than Russell Wilson, but Russell Wilson knows the game more than Kyler Murray. That is a Super Bowl champion, and he can still scramble. And we got Russell next week. They didn't look really good this week. As a matter of fact, they lost this week, so they're coming next week. They're gonna be they're not coming here. They're gonna be ready. We gotta take it to them. And can we win a game in Seattle? The last time we played in Seattle, wasn't it? When we had that missed field goal like 19. Oh no, that was at U.S. Bank Stadium. But wasn't that the last time we played Seattle? Because we don't play Seattle like that. Like, we just don't play them like that. So we're gonna play Seattle in Seattle to avoid 0-3. This is it. Like, they gotta show up today. They showed up yesterday. I just don't like. Well, they didn't really show up because there were some drives where it was like 3rd and 2, and they were like trying to throw long pass. It was a couple of passing plays that should have been run plays, and there was a couple of run plays that should have been pass plays. So Kubiak, man, figure it out. We know you're young, and I like Kubiak. I like him. Like, I like the plays I'm seeing out of the offense. I like what I see out the offense. It's just situational football. Situational football. You have to call a certain play that fits the I mean, I guess, because if it worked, then we're all happy. If it don't work, I didn't like some of the offensive possessions. I just didn't like them. There was a couple of possessions. We had a couple of 3-and-outs. It was like, what? Like at the end of the game, before did our defense have a 3? Yeah, they did. If the defense don't get the ball back, like, the game is over, because the offensive the drive we had before the last drive, the previous drive, right before that, it was a 3 and out. They didn't do anything. You cannot do that. It's kind of like in 2017, how we just let Drew Brees come back. Like, Zimmer, like I don't know, man. It's like Zimmer not calling the right plays. It's not, and like, what was it? It was I forgot what quarter, but I remember the play like it was. I think it was in the second half. Another fourth down. Was it the fourth quarter? It was another fourth down. We had stopped them, but they decided to go for it because obviously they saw something in our damn defense. And what does he do? It was an all-out blitz. Yeah, I can take this off now. I'll wear it when I lay down. Like, my neck is really hurting. Like, when he missed the field goal, like, I was, like, I jumped. I couldn't believe it and pulled some crazy. And then I went to sleep. Didn't feel any better this morning. So I'm rocking the neck. They, like, y'all can't play like that. The game managed. I don't think they managed the game right. They didn't manage the game right. And like I said, it was that fourth down play. Okay? Zimmer had, like, an all-out blitz. I thought we kind of came back and they gave us a chance, but I thought we had lost that game way before they, like, at the last minute. Like when he called that all-out blitz and Kyler Murray was like dropping back, he's like backpedaling and he just throws it in the middle of the field. Why would you have an all-out blitz? Like, please, like Zimmer, man. Zimmer is a defensive guru, but he like sometimes it's like, what was that? Like in that Seattle game last year, okay? When Tiny Dantzler gave up that fourth down conversion, okay? Like the Seahawks, like it was like God was like, okay, I'm gonna make y'all win. The Vikings are a better team today, but I'm gonna make y'all win today. Cause how did we lose that game? Okay, Dantzler gave up the fourth down conversion. Okay, cool. We get another fourth down in the red zone. Okay, the play that Zimmer called that day is the play he should have called on that fourth down that he just left the middle open because it was man and he had Anthony Harris in the middle. They still got the touchdown anyway, but Anthony Harris was right there. Now, if he would have called a similar defensive play, like if y'all are playing man and I'm sending blitz, whatever, let it be one less blitzer, you can't not have a safety in the middle of the field and just have receivers running wild. Like, no, that's Kyler Murray. He can avoid a blitz. Now, Danielle Hunter got in there a few times. Now, Danielle is a little bit more athletic. You know what I'm saying? But they later on started playing containment. And that's how we started getting Kyler Murray. Once, same thing Zimmer be saying, don't be trying to be the Superman. Just do your job. Do your job. They started doing that, and we started sacking Kyler Murray. Oh my God! But like I said, man, D-Hop was a non-factor, except that one touchdown. And what was going on? And that was another all-out blitz. When Pat P was on the sideline, he was with the man. But that's football, man. You can have great plays from here to freaking the last 30 seconds of the game, and you let one play, and everybody gonna be like, "Oh my God, he gave up the touchdown." Nobody's gonna take into consideration you've been playing great ball all game. You gave up a big play, like Pappy. You gave up a big play, and you shut down DH all game. We saw it happen. They have to use like their other receivers that we don't even know about. They got some great receivers, but you know we didn't know them. We know DeAndre Hopkins, and we shut him down. Pappy shut him down, except that one play where Kyler Murray had a whole year to throw. And you don't expect a cornerback. I don't care if it's Deion Sanders. He's not about to cover somebody for like 6-7 seconds. Man. But that's all I was saying. I honestly think, and you can call me crazy if you want. I honestly think if you can go watch the game again a lot, our defense played better. Our defense played better. Like, that is hard to explain, but when you have like Tom Brady do it all the time, the great quarterbacks do it all the time. I don't care how good your defense is, because we're in a pass happy league now. We're in a pass happy league now. We had 2 picks. Okay? You don't come away with 2 interceptions from the other team and still lose the game. What does that tell you? It puts the other quarterback in the position to where he got to sling it all over the field now. And the Kyler Murrays, the Russell Wilsons of the world, I'm sorry. If you're not getting to them, they're gonna put yards on you. I'm sorry. It's just all about how the game flow. If they're playing from behind, they're gonna put up yards on you. Now, people can be like, oh well, the Vikings are the Vikings are really good. They got all the this. You should be able to stop them and all that. I'm just telling you physics. It's just plain physics. If you don't block this dude, if you don't get to this dude and he got all the time in the world, I don't care how good your corners are. They're not going to cover the receivers. And I kind of understand why Zimmer was putting that rush on. But, like, come on, man. You have to be confident in your corners, and you have to have a single high. You have to have a safety. You just have to. Put Xavier Woods back there, blitz Harrison Smith. No, I will say blitz Xavier Woods and keep Harrison Smith back there, because he's been in the system. He's been here for but then again, Harrison Smith is crazy when he's coming off the edge. So whatever, blitz one of them, but you have to have one safety back. You just have to. You can't allow Kyler Murray, because that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna run like the blitz is coming to him. You know how to get away, or you know how to buy some time. But you can't have the receivers. You can't have the corners just on an island by themselves. You just can't do that. You just cannot do that. And it was like 4th and 5. It was a 3rd down. We stopped them at a 3rd down, and then it got to 4th and 5. That was so key. We get the ball back, like we can literally go down. We don't have to be worried about time and all of that. If we stopped them right there, we got all the time in the world for that, because Kirk was cooking. Kirk was on fire. We wanted to have, because time was against us. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, the defense played good, but then again, the offense, there was a lot of 3 and outs. There was like 3rd and 2s that they should have just ran down. Dalvin was running all over them. I guess their defense adjusted later on to our run. They kind of shut Dalvin down in the 2nd quarter. But all in all, man, this was a totally winnable game. Couple bad calls on Clint Kubiak's part. There was a couple of 3rd downs, bro. You should have just handed it up to Dalvin, please. Speechless, man. Speechless. But that's the analysis for me. We got some good things we can take from there. We got some players stepping up, but it's not good enough. We need wins. But if this Seattle game is really going to determine it all, because you can't write off this team off of the last couple of weeks, because we really should be 2-0. I can't say that enough. We should really be 2-0. So this Seattle game right here is going to tell us a lot, and I'm really optimistic. I think they needed chemistry. They got their chemistry together. We got 2 games on our belt now. Going into Seattle, they should feel good about themselves. They should be all the schemes, all the everything. It's a completely different team in week 2. In week 3, now we should see this championship team that we've been expecting, because they got the players. They got you guys got the roster. Now it's just the coaching and the chemistry and all this other whatever you need to sprinkle on top. Like, no excuses, man. No excuses. I expect this team to be 4-2 by the bye week. Honestly, all those are winnable games. All of them are winnable games with the talent we have. So, man, that's what I got out this game. Even though we lost, there are some good things I got out of there. Like, I got Nick Vigil. I got the 2 interceptions we got. We shut down their best receiver. Dalvin Cook ran all over them over 100. So like we saw good things. The running game was fully activated. It was working. Adam Thielen was doing this thing. Our receivers are catching touchdowns all over the place. You know, it just came in like the pregame video. I was like, if our offensive line could play good and don't allow sacks and play good against them, we're gonna win. And they did just that, and we should have won this game. We lost on a missed, makeable, really makeable field goal. Like, this is not something for everybody to be fussing about. Fire Zimmer, fire everybody, fire the coach, Spielman. Like, oh my God, I didn't even know how much people hate Rick Spielman. Like, people hate Spielman. But calm down, man. We got this. We got this. You know what I mean? This is a game we should have won, but we didn't. So, whatever, man. Whatever. 37-yard missed field goal attempt. I almost broke my neck. But I'm going to stay in touch. More videos coming up. Practice videos, news from what's going on. Are we gonna see a Kellen Mond package? Like should they put some plays? Other teams are doing it. Other teams are doing it for their quarterback. Justin Fields, I guess Andy Dalton is injured now, but they have packages for him to come in. Trey Lance, all of them. Can we like, cause Kellen Mond and Kirk are two completely. They have completely different styles. And you see Kellen Mond, that little wiggle he does. He wiggles away from linemen. Ooh, listen, man. Like, everybody was like, nah, Kellen Mond, he's totally. Yeah, I understand. He's a rookie, kind of keep him away a little bit, but put some stuff together for him. The kid is athletic. He's got talent. All right, but man, catch you guys in the next videos. Skol, baby. Don't give up hope. Stay optimistic. We have a great team. Please don't give up on our team. A bunch of people giving up already on week 2. Jeez, what kind of fans are y'all? All my real fans, skol, baby. We bleeding purple and gold till we die. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.